Welcome back, trainers! Today we're going to be taking a look at another Walrein, you know what, Walrein, there you go. Another Walrein team, and I feel like this one is going to probably be the better one that I've used so far. I had a lot of success, a lot of people backed out when I was going up against them. I think the Mawile one was pretty awesome. Now we're going to be also looking at a regular Walrein, not the Shadow, so we can see a little bit of a comparison. I'll give you my thoughts in the video, but with that said, let's get into it, traders. Let's go.
Alright, so we will be pairing the regular Walrein up with my Shadow Venusaur and my Alolan Marowak Shiny. Now this is going to be a special exclusive move Alolan Marowak with Shadow Bone. For the newer people who are joining Pokemon Go, this was a while ago. It was going to be something that we see once in a while, raid days, where they have raids pop up with a Pokemon with a specific move. In this case, we have Shadow Bone. It has a chance to lower the defense, and it is, well, Ghost type. Now, I'm also going to have Fire Blast. You're going to see that that does come in handy, and it does help me pull off wins. We're going to have a lot of people backing out here. This team put in the absolute work. Now, as far as Walrein compared to my Shadow, as you can see, the IVs that we did just take a look at for this one here are going to be pretty amazing. The Shadow one is going to have good IVs, but not specifically for the Great League. But how did I feel the performance compared to the regular one? Honestly, you know, it just kind of felt the same. I know the Shadow's doing more damage, taking more damage as well, but I kind of just felt like, well, if I had to pick one, the Shadow or the regular, it wouldn't really make too much of a difference. But if I had to, when it comes down to it, I feel like maybe the regular one is going to be a little bit better because it's bulkier. It can take hits a lot better because it's not Shadow. So there is my thoughts on that. I mean, you know, Shadow, non-Shadow, and you can see the performance here as well, right? So anyways, Venusaur is always putting in that work. Alolan Marowak, I needed something to protect me from fighting and grass. And well, Alolan Marowak fits that bill there perfectly. And not only that, it came in absolutely amazing clutch for me today with the Fire Blasts. It did a lot of work. Venusaur did as well, Walrein as well. They all did their positions that they usually have to do. All right, with that said, let's get into the commentary fully. What do we have going on, Drifblim? Okay, well, that's just an amazing lead here. All right, looks like they're going to stick around. They probably want to get off a Shadow Ball. I'm going to let it go no matter what, because with the regular Walrein here, we don't have to worry about, oh, is it going to do too much damage, or I don't know, how much health am I going to have left over? No, with this one, we can just let it go. Thick as heck. Let's get it. They're swapping into a Bastiodon. We're going to pretend that we're going for an Earthquake and see if we can get a shield out of them. We don't really want to go in here with a Alolan Marowak, and this is how we handle it, just like this. We have the Earthquake. We can potentially land at some point in time, and or the Venusaur, which is going to be doing a lot of damage. Shadow with a Frenzy Plant. Now, if you want to run this team and you don't have a Shadow Venusaur, can I still run it, Poke, without the Shadow Venusaur? I'd say, yeah, go for it. I mean, you're good. You're not going to be doing as much damage. You're also going to be a little bit bulkier with your Venusaur, so you have that to keep in mind. I mean, the Shadow is amazing. You could take out an Alolan Marowak with 2 Frenzy Plants. Okay, let that sink in a Fire type, right? And the Skarmory that we saw the other day actually shielded up my Venusaur. It's, you know, it was a circumstance of the situation, but it put on the pressure for them to say, oh boy, yeah, I probably don't want to take another Frenzy Plant. I'm a Steel Flying, but I still don't want to take that. That's the power of Shadow Venusaur. We already know. It has nothing to fear, and there is no resistance when it comes down to that Shadow Frenzy Plant. Anyways, enough about that. Coming back in here with Alolan Marowak, we have some pretty amazing battles today. Make sure you hit that like button, folks. It really does help me out. Turn notifications on so you don't miss a video that I upload. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Galarian Stunfisk, and yeah, it could be a good matchup. Technically, they could stay and be alright, but they swap into a DD. Defense Form Deoxys. I was like, what the heck is that thing called again? Alright, so this is obviously a great matchup, except for the Rock Slide. I mean, if they have Thunderbolt, then we have that to look out for. I do believe we encountered somebody I don't think that had Rock Slide. Obviously, this is not that battle because they're going for them back to back here. Now, at this point, unfortunately, we're going to have to double shield. It's not going to be looking too good. It's never too great when you double shield and your opponent still has 2 shield and 2 full health Pokemon. So here goes the Fire Blast. The element of surprise. Bam, there you go. There you go. 2 shields, you don't... And we swap into Venusaur, they don't want none. All right, so, look. I think they could have still won the battle. I don't know. Let's talk about it for just a moment, because that really confused me. They had 2 shields, full Jellicent. Venusaur is doing a lot of damage for sure, but couldn't they have gotten to a Shadow Ball and then plus the quick move damage taking us out and then eventually just taking us out all the way? I don't know. Maybe some people just rage quit. I do it too. I don't blame them. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with this battle. So we're up against a Hypno here. I think we're going to have another one of those situations. We might... Okay, I don't think we're going to use our last shield. We want to hold on to it this time. So we're getting both shields from them, though. So I decide, okay, we got both shields from them. We're going to go ahead and just let this go. Go in here with a Alolan Marowak and farm down. Since they're shieldless and we have Fire Blast, oh yeah, let's see what you have in the back. Let's see if we're going to be able to Fire Blast some stuff here. So come on, let me farm down. All right, beautiful. So at this point, we're looking okay. They're coming in here with a Scrafty, and I go straight for the Fire Blast. Let's get in. Then we're going to swap into the Venusaur. Immediately here, looking good. They're going to be bringing back, or not bringing back, bringing in a Ninetales, in which we're going to go ahead and go Sludge Bomb Shadow. One-shot it. In comes the Scrafty, which should be able to take us out with a foul play for sure. They're not going to be able to get to another foul play on our Alolan Marowak. They under-tap, but we have a double KO. Did they under-tap, or they just didn't KO? I'm not sure. I think it just didn't KO. Good game. Moving on to our next opponent here. What are we going to see with the Walrein in the lead? Azumarill, not a good lead. It's not like, oh my goodness, super, super hard countered. Because, you know, they're still doing not too much damage. Potentially, you know, with Ice Beam and Hydro Pump. If they have Play Rough, that's going to be pretty much their only saving grace. Bubble's not very effective. And your Earthquake is going to be able to be not spammy, but being reached at a very fast rate to the point where you're going to be able to put on the pressure pretty hard. So they're going for that. We're getting to the Earthquake at the last second here. I'm thinking, yeah, you're going to shield this up, right? And they shield it up, of course. I would too, to win that advantage of the swap. Bringing in our Venusaur here, and we're going to have to exchange a shield as well, or we're going to get this off immediately. Now, all right, the reason why I got this off was because I had to think, all right, do I just want to use a shield, or do I just want to take them out and just come out of this battle with no energy? And I chose the no energy. They're bringing in a Ferrothorn, going for the mirror shot. We're swapping into our Fire. What's in the back? Oh, Medicham, GG. Yep, it's over. Marowak. Okay, so I'm going to have to say the Alolan Marowak was putting in the work. Everything else was as well, but this thing, it just was like a core breaker for what we're currently seeing in the meta, or at least for what the algorithm was throwing at me today. So it was pretty awesome. So there you can go. We got a 5-0. Yeah, yeah. Look, now, if you want to say you're down low on points, yeah, we are. We're absolutely. That's what happens when you test teams out. And yeah, that's it. We don't even need to get into that anymore. So they're going to be swapping into Azumarill. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Venusaur here. And oh my goodness, so close to taking him out. Yeah, okay, we're going to shield. Oh, Play Rough. Now, I had a little suspicion that that was going to be something like a Hydro Pump or a Play Rough. It's going to usually be a Play Rough if they don't have Ice Beam. But I just shielded it up anyways. But Venusaur is going to be able to sweep this team. Yup. Venusaur. Folks, Venusaur is always putting in that work. Always putting in that work and leaving me presents for after I'm done editing the video. Take a break. Let's go. All right, so we're met with a Magneton. Now, all right, here's the thing about that thing. Extremely squishy, as you can see. Taking a lot of damage from not very effective quick moves that don't do very much. But the thing hits extremely hard, and I'm quite aware of that. We don't want to go into our Alolan Marowak. Wow, look at that. Crap. A Magnet Bomb took out our Venusaur. Now, that just shows you how squishy it is. Now, they bring in a Cofagrigus, and we got off a Frenzy Plant. They let it go, which made me very, very happy. Immediately throwing in our Walrein. It seems like they're just going to let this thing go here. Now, what I could have done was farm a little bit extra, but that could have made them, I don't know, want to shield because then they have energy at that point. So they're going to be bringing in that Magneton again. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Alolan Marowak and let this Magnet Bomb go. It's not very effective. And farming down, 2 shields left on their end. What you got in the back? A Drapion. All right, so we're going to go for Shadow Bone here. We could have went for Fire Blast, but you know, if I would have went for Fire Blast, they would have shielded up. All right, you already know. You already know. So now we're getting a shield because they're getting a little bit low here. And even our Shadow Bone is still doing some good damage to Drapion. That is a dark type. Pretty crazy. So we're going to let that go. Easy money. No problem at all. Bring in Walrein. My gosh. I don't know what it is, why I can't get this damn name right. I mean, honestly, it doesn't even really matter. It's a make-believe character. At the end of the day, it doesn't even have a name. It's not even a thing that exists. It's just a a cartoon that somebody drew on a paper that has a make-believe name that really has nothing to do with real life. All right, so you can pretty much call it whatever you want, technically. All right, next battle. Walrein. So basically, a wall, and then we ran away. It's like, I don't know. All right, so anyway, I'm talking about it like this because it seems like a select group of people are being very picky. I know you try to help me out, and I really appreciate the people who like put the different pronunciations and where to space it out and how to say it correctly. Like I'm in 5th grade or something. Walrein. You know, when they did that hand motion, like the syllables, like, okay, here you go. All right, we're just having a little fun, right? This is what we do over here. So there's that, the Walrein deal. What's going on over here? I think this battle really pissed me off. It was just, you know those battles that you have with people? Nothing against them. I mean, if it's making you annoyed, it's probably because they're playing how they should, or because you don't like what the situation is like, right? Obviously. It has nothing against their character. It's just, the situation. So we're up against again, I keep forgetting its name. Defense 4. DD. They have a Galvantula in the back, which is taking a lot of damage from our quick move fire spin. And we're taking them out in one shot. In comes the DD again. There you go. That's much better. And I'm just going to say Marowak. Why do I always have to say Alolan? A few people made a comment about that too. Hey, I don't know. That's just the way I do it. All right, so we're taking that win. Good. We're looking good today, folks. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. This Walrein is amazing. Now, if you're thinking, whoa, I'm doing a lot of videos on this. Absolutely, folks. You know what? We have to look at it from every angle, look at as many teams as we can to provide for you to potentially use it or use these teams so you can rise up in rank and, do good in GBL as well if you're looking for teams from my end. And it's a new meta. It's not only new meta, but it's amazing. So we're going to test it out to its full extent here and understand it completely. Up against a Abomasnow. So they're going to shield this for sure. Now, as much as I wanted to stay, I'm going to go ahead and swap to catch. I'm hoping this is an energy ball. Beautiful. We had them use a bunch of energy on that not very effective fire type, and they're going to be countering us with an Azumarill. That's okay. We do have Venusaur in the back and also Walrein to take care of whatever we see. Okay? They're farming up a lot there. Definitely have enough to take. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're going for a hydro. Well, a hydro pump. They don't need no hydro pump at this point. A play rough is enough. Even a nice bee probably. Play rough. Okay, there you go. And they've used the shield as well. So we can go in here with what? Venusaur? I guess maybe even Walrein because we have energy. We can just go ahead and just try to take it out with Icicle Spear as opposed to having to use a shield with Venusaur. And yeah, that's going to happen. So I don't remember if I shield this or not. Okay, we do. Interesting. And I think we farm down at this point. They swap. We farm down. We hold our ground because they used all that energy on Energy Ball. And in comes Sableye, and it just all of a sudden starts to lag. We're in a good position here. All right, so we're getting that last shield. Catching with Venusaur. A lot of catching going on for this game here. Catching is risky nowadays because of the brokenness of the game. Now, if you go back and watch the beginning of the battle, or the first battle of this video, I should have said something. I wanted to say something, and wow, Venusaur cleaning up there. I am going to be behind on energy for that very first battle because of the brokenness. Now, after that, I turned off my Wi-Fi, and if you haven't heard before from me, I'm pretty much the one who kind of started talking about this. Turn off your Wi-Fi and play on data. That helps 7-fold. I'm telling you, it's not going to take away all of the lag, but that nonsense in the beginning, it doesn't happen. That's why you don't see it too much. Only for my first few battles when I'm just, still drinking my coffee and still like not focused completely. So they're going for a nice punch there, taking them out. We've used 2 shields. Whoa, what the heck's going on? Coming in here with the Ninetales, which does have Charm, which is going to be a lot better for the Venusaur because we do resist it, although it's still doing a lot. Getting to another Frenzy Plant. Bingo! That's amazing. Let's get it. Now we will wall them with our Alolan Marowak. Now the only thing that he can hit us with that's going to do just neutral damage is going to be Psyshock. So they swap back into their Bastodon. We go in here with our Walrein with energy built up here. And then we're probably... Alright, for this battle I was thinking that they were thinking, oh, he swaps so slow. He's so behind on energy. Now I can't just put words in their mouth or make judgment, but I don't know. It seems like so many people have such a crazy ego when it comes to this game, and then when they battle me and I see whenever they post it anywhere, it's just like, okay. But anyway, we take the win there. They just wanted to get rid of that Walrein. And yeah, we didn't swap too slow in the beginning. We wanted to build up energy. We had this under control. Next battle, what are we going to see? Oh, 3-2-1 nonsense. I need to restart my app. They have a Nidoqueen. They immediately swap into Ferrothorn, and this is already looking absolutely chef's kiss. Let's get it. So they're going for a mirror shot, trying to lower our stats, I would assume, as Power Whip is not very effective and it has no stat potential drop. Going for a Power Whip just to do a little bit more damage, right when I said, why would you go for that? Okay. Coming in with Scrafty, and unfortunately I go for freaking Shadow Bone. All right, we had a Fire Blast ready. Now, I think they'll shield this up thinking, you know what? That's a lot of fun. What are you doing farming so much? Why did you do that? Yeah, they shielded up. Now, if I went for it the first time, that would have been great, but they were smart, and they knew that I would probably throw a blind Shadow Bone, so well done on their end. All right, so they just go straight for the foul play. Good. They used up all that energy, swapping back into Nidoqueen. We're going to take control of this battle, RPS style. Let's go. And getting to an Icicle Spear. Now, all right, I'm going to have to say, if I had a better stat product IV for Great League Shadow Walrein, then I think, I don't know, it could be a better comparison, since the one that I currently do have, the Shadow, is going to be more on the higher IV side, so it's not going to be necessarily doing the best that it can do. But if I had to give you a definitive answer as to which one I personally like better in the Great League, for the time being, with the experience that I've personally had, I'm going to have, wow, look at that, 3-2-1, didn't even start, bullcrap game. I'm going to have to say the regular one. In the Great League, I'm going to say the Shadow's going to be doing amazing in the Master League, and in the specifically Ultra League is where you pretty much want your Shadow Walrein, man. Okay, so yeah, Ultra League. So technically Great League, I think the regular one is better. That's just me. That's just me. Experience here. So we're going to go for Earthquake here. And we're getting it through. They don't want a double shield. In comes Trevenant. Wow. And they're catching. That sounds good to me. That was a good catch. But it's, you know, it is rock, paper, scissors time. Let's go. But the thing about this, it's not completely like, oh, I'm winning only because of rock, paper, scissors. I mean, we got an Ice Beam we need to look out for, all right? In comes Trevenant, which has energy. We need to keep that in mind. We have one shield. We will let this go, no problem at all. They're going straight Shadow Ball. Now, the reason why we do let that go is because we got an Alolan Marowak, which is going to be doing a lot of damage. They went straight Shadow Ball, which depleted most of their energy, I would assume, but they probably had a little bit more left over. So they're baiting me with a Seed Bomb, but we're taking them out with an extra quick move, and we take the win. Let's go. Looking good. Let's keep it moving here. All right. So what's going on? Oh, wow. Okay, so we got another 4-1. All right. All right, so I'm going to make a compromise here. I'm going to meet you all at the middle for the people who don't like the way I pronounce this here. How about we just call it Wally? How does that sound? Oh, Wally boy. All right, so we're leading with the Wally for the entire video. Met with a Shadow Vic. Okay, so yeah, I didn't know how this is going to work out. I figured we are going to be able to at least get this shield here. And then swap into our Alolan Marowak, because the Venusaur can handle it. I mean, they, you know, they're on low health. We'll be able to figure it out. So they swap into a Sirfetch'd. This is good. They've already used a shield, so we're going to go ahead and just shield as well. No problem at all. Easy money. Taking out their Sirfetch'd. And they're coming in here with the Deoxys. Are you kidding me? See, this is why Alolan Marowak was just doing so good for me. As you can see throughout this entire video, it is literally that last piece of the puzzle that we needed for this team. So there you go. Get ready for rip-offs incoming here. They're going to slightly modify it and act like, yo, look at this new team I made, guys. Everybody's copying. All right, bringing in old Wally boy. And we have no more shields, so we're going to be taken out by a Rock Slide. That defense, that DD. No. Not going to say its full name. So is this going to KO? Leaf Blade? No, it doesn't do it. And they take us out. That's fine. Now we're going to be able to farm up. Oh, let's go. Venusaur with energy. And yeah, that's let's go. Taking the win there. All right, got a few more battles for you folks. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And turn notifications on. Met with a Medicham in the front. That's not good. Swapping into Venusaur. They're bringing in a Bastodon. We've played this out before. Now, if we would have went with a Alolan Marowak, that's why I kind of hesitate to swap that in as a safe swap. I know I've done it on this video, but we would have been in a horrible position here. We do not have Bone Club. Because, well, Fire Blast, it feels just going to be that amazing clutch move that we can get off to surprise them, as we've done a few times here, that literally helped us take the win up against somebody who had 2 shields left, that wasn't flexing necessarily, but they didn't think they'd had to shield quite yet. And this Venusaur just putting in the work, putting on the pressure, but we're in a weird position because both the Pokemon we have are not going to be doing too much with the quick move and taking super effective from that. I was going to say something a little inappropriate, but from, let's just say, Bastodon over there. It's just a wall. Yeah, it's a wall. All right, so we're taking them down. And they got an Alolan Stunfisk in the back. And we're swapping into our Walrein, and this is, I don't know about this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to have to say this battle, at the end, got me so excited. The most excited I've been in a long time. Just watch. It's incredible. So I'm thinking we've lost this. I mean, there's no freaking way, right? But then I see a glimpse. Wait a minute. Hold up. We're farming. We will win CMP, right? Right? They swap. We go Fire Blast. Please tell me that this is enough. This is Stab. Come on. KO. Oh my gosh. Are we actually going to win? We did. There was no way. I was so excited about that. I was probably running around the house for a good minute and a half with Athena. She, you know, anytime I get excited, she starts chasing me. You know, anytime your dog sees you excited, well, at least my dog, she always, no matter what time of the day it is, wants to get in on the action. She just like starts jumping on me and playing. And then I'll usually give her a treat because I'm in a very, very good mood. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's not because I won, okay? Let's just get it's because it's good content. Right? It's all about that. Why do you think I'm not trying to get legend? What? People have the prerogatives, and if they want to go get that, good. And everybody who's gotten legend, you know what? I'm doing a small clap right now. Slow clap for you. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. But, you know, I've already explained this before. I don't understand why some people still can't get this through their skulls. I'm trying to make content. What am I going to do? Use the same team over and over again? I have to use fun and interesting things. Like I've said before, I'm in the kitchen cooking the lunch so that the people can go and grab their sack lunch and just, you know, take that and make their content, or take that and use it in GBL or whatever the case is, all right? Trendsetter, let's go. Anyways, back in here with the Marowak, and this is the end. So if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you do, turn notifications on, and we got 2 shields. I said, nah, I'm good on that. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!